Arsenal went for Caicedo and came back with Jorginho. Like,
if you're afraid, oh, we just signed Jorginho, what's it going to bring? It's going to bring you an extra man on the pitch, which is that when you line up on the pitch, you're going to be level. Absolutely. You are not playing short man.
What does Tunde know about football? Actually was the UEFA best midfielder. You understand? Finished third in the UEFA best player of the year. Was in the FIFA 11. Was in the UEFA 11.
You are a bone-faced liar.
this is Crossfire. My name is Farouk, and as usual, I have with me Tunde and Tosin. Arsenal have just completed the signing of Jorginho from Chelsea, and we want to ask our guys what they think about the move. Tunde, what do you think about the move, Jorginho to Arsenal?
I'm delighted. I'm wearing a Nigerian jersey because I'm a Nigerian man. But after Nigeria, I bleed blue. I'm a Chelsea fan. And this is one of the happiest days of my life. When I saw that year we go on Jorginho to Arsenal, I first closed my eyes. I knelt down and I gave God all the glory. We are talking about a player that in 5 years at the club, we signed him for 50 million, so thereabout from Napoli. A massive waste of money. They should have used the money to buy $50 million suya and not share it around West London. It would have had more impact than Jorginho. The only thing Jorginho hates more than progressive passes is open play goals. When you sign Jorginho, you are rest assured of presence. At least you'll be complete 11. I'm trying to give you the advantages of Jorginho. As Arsenal fan, if you're afraid, oh, we just signed Jorginho, what's it going to bring? It's going to bring you an extra man on the pitch, which is that when you line up on the pitch, you're going to be 11. Absolutely. You are not playing short one. It's going to give you the ability to pass within 5 yards. Nobody does 5 yards passes better than Jorginho Frello. I'm telling you, he has intense accuracy within the 5 yard range. Once he becomes 6 yards, there's a problem. But that 5 yards, unfortunately for us now, is a much cheaper alternative. From a Chelsea perspective, I cannot believe that a player that we're going to lose for free at the end of the season, we are going to actually get 12 million. I don't know that anybody can even pay 12 million for Jorginho, but Arsenal is a special type of maga. Imagine going to the market for Caicedo, but returning with Jorginho like 10 years older than you. No, it's like they sent you. It's like they sent to go and buy Ferrari, and you did not see. You now say that so that you not come back inside and you now bought old keke. That's exactly what. That's the best analogy I can use.
Listen, Jorginho to Arsenal. Do you think it's a good move for the Gunners?
It's about your football spirituality. that is how like you know
so
like
that just pull these things out of
you know that like
I mean
Arteta's Arsenal they don't play the game, they think the game. His checks is not checkers, it's chess, you understand? Yeah. When you dissect football from not an opiumic perspective,
that's
you understand?
Not but you cannot come here and make it things. What will be opiumic?
Maybe we'll get it like something like a sweat jar here, and anytime Tosin say the word that doesn't exist, we'll put like 20 Komodia or something. I don't know.
Bro, see, another thing we'll be doing on this show is you'll bring your Merriam-Webster's dictionary to the table, and you'll continue to learn from me. But you understand, when you look at the purity of the game of football, you understand, and you look at the deep lying position. Okay. You know, one thing about Chelsea is this is a club that has a fraudulent football background. You understand? They've always inculcated, you understand, destroyers and people that destroy the purity of the game of football. Like, you know, someone like Mikel, you understand, that just saps out the energy, the life out of football. That is what they are used to. So when you bring in a diamond in the rough,
wait.
When you bring in a diamond in the rough like Jorginho, you can't fully grasp his greatness. This is somebody that in just like 4-5 years at Chelsea is like almost 30 goals. But
how many of those are open? I challenge you now.
I do not care about I care about his ability to put the ball in the back of the net. That's what I care about. Let me break it down for you.
Wait, let me just ask you a question. Like many people say, Jorginho is like makes the appreciation of Mikel better because they are so similar in style of play. And now you are telling us that Mikel.
This is where I cut in. We are not going to disrespect John Michael Mikel Obi.
I mean, you were here when he said.
He does not know ball.
You were here when he said.
I've established.
You were here when he said Mikel was sapping the life out of football.
See,
and you allowed him say that.
It is also Tosin
I
that
am
said
counting.
Wait. Let me give you like
if you
this.
say anything about
Let me give you the spirituality of football. Let me like break it in toto for you.
Okay.
You see football, like there are people who like that, like their understanding of the game, it connects in a spiritual dimension with the game that you are playing. You understand? Like you see someone like Jorginho, like when you look at football, when someone like Tunde looks at football, you understand he can't appreciate what Jorginho is doing on the pitch because he doesn't understand it. You understand? You take the ball, you want the ball, you embrace the ball, you cuddle the ball. You understand? And that is what Jorginho brings. About Mikel, like Mikel was like converted into a hybrid of a midfielder / higher killer. You understand? You understand? That was what Jose Mourinho turned into. You understand? You stamp leg. You understand? You saw what he did.
Okay, Tunde, this I won't let this turn to a Mikel disrespect session. Let's take it back to what we are talking about. You've previously spoken about some of the positives you think Jorginho will bring to Chelsea about Arsenal, but I'd like to assume like that was tongue in cheek. Like, what is complete their 11 player? Like, what's that? As someone that has watched Jorginho with Chelsea for years, like, be genuine. What positives do you think Arsenal can look forward to, and Arsenal fans can look forward to that Jorginho can bring for them? Please don't say it's about 5-year passes.
No.
Don't say it's about him bringing.
No, okay. To be honest, like in all honesty, I'm being serious. What Jorginho? The positive thing about Jorginho is that he's alive. He's living. He can give glory to God. And also another thing, he pays his taxes. He doesn't owe bills. He also has dual nationality. And he will not have issues with it. I think it is Italy or Brazil.
I will let you continue with that. Tosin, Arsenal went for Caicedo and came back with Jorginho. Like,
one of the biggest helps of all time.
many Arsenal fans would like to believe that they finally, Arsenal have the trend of going for someone and failing and going for someone that ends up being better. Vlahovic, Jesus, who is the left back they went for? Okay, Lisandro Martinez, Zinchenko. Do you think Jorginho case can be similar? That Jorginho is actually like a better signing than if they sign Caicedo?
First, I rate Caicedo very, very highly. You understand? So I'm not going to. This is not going to be a Caicedo segment. Let's talk about the quality that Jorginho brings to this Arsenal team. So when you look at this Arsenal team, in that midfield is a very, very pivotal position. You understand? You have Xhaka, you have Partey. You understand? Jorginho brings a different element, a different swagger.
What is it?
You understand? A different Jogo Bonito. Like he brings in like a mixture of like Jorginho is like if you took like 1/10 of the abilities of Busquets. You understand? Like Busquets is on a different level. Okay. You understand? Like if you took 1/, or let's just say 1/20 of Busquets, you understand? You mix it, you understand, with like 1/15 of Steven Gerrard. You understand? You mix it in, you understand, with like 1/30 of Pirlo. You understand? You now have all these elements. Somebody who can break the lines, somebody who can advance the ball. You understand? He can actually play the Partey role. He can play the Xhaka role, depending on your specific need. You understand? He's more suitable for the Partey role based on the fact that even though he's not a higher killer, you understand? He's not a gunman. He's not a destitute. He's not a terrorist. You understand? At the end of the day, you understand? He can do that dirty job. He can do that dirty job. But he thinks the game also. He thinks the game. He doesn't just like eat eba and stuff. Like he thinks the game the right way, and you understand that forward progression. You understand that flair. You understand. Odegaard will love him. Saka will adore him.
Tunde said Jorginho does not have progression.
What does Tunde know about football? What does Tunde know about football?
He has watched
Saka will love him. Martinelli will adore him.
Why,
you understand?
Why the Mount
you understand?
The likes not love and adore him?
Is Messi Mount a football player? Is Messi Mount a football player? Messi Mount that should be playing pickleball. You are telling me
the only beneficiary of this deal is Jorginho himself, because he has gone from a 10th place team and he will most likely win the Premier League for the first time in his career. on a team where
We are playing an instrumental role in that team.
which instrumental?
See.
Any instrumental is playing piano.
One of Arsenal's weaknesses is that they know that if Partey or Xhaka got injured, you understand, they were very, very liable, you understand, to like be very vulnerable in that. You bring in somebody with the experience. There was a particular point in this particular dispensation, in this century, that some people were arguing that Jorginho could be the best midfielder in the world. He actually was the UEFA best midfielder. You understand? Finished third in the UEFA best player of the year. Was in the FIFA 11. Was in the UEFA 11. You understand? 2 years. Did you see the masterclass he put against Manchester City in the Champions League final? You understand? Like this. We look at his profile. Look at the Euro run that he had with Italy. You understand? Backpacking them. Put Chiesa on his shoulder. Put those guys like. Taught them the rudiments of football. You understand? And you're here talking.
I'm done. All I know, I've known you for a while, but I confirm it. You can never go to heaven. You are a bone-faced liar.
I will continue pushing the shoes.
Thank you very much, guys. We've heard Jorginho compared with Mikel. We've heard him compared with Pello. We've heard him compared with Gerrard. Who do you think Jorginho is more similar to? Let us know in the comment section. And if these guys make you laugh as much as I do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.